Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're sitting on the couch, you glance over at your partner and feel nothing. Or worse, a flash of, ugh. And then the thoughts start. Am I even into them? What if I've never been attracted to them? Do I need to break up? And suddenly you're spiraling. There's panic, guilt, confusion. You think, I should feel something, but I don't. I don't know what to do. This is one of those brutal moments of ROCD, and it's more common than you think. And if there's one thing to take from this video, it's this. It doesn't mean your relationship is wrong. It means you're going through an attraction dip. And the good thing about an attraction dip is if you handle it right, the attraction comes back on the other side. And I'm going to show you how. Attraction dips are normal, but ROCD takes this very normal human experience and turns it into a crisis. The problem isn't the lack of attraction, it's the story your brain builds around it. I don't feel attracted right now. Have I been faking this whole thing? And if I've been faking it, then I've been lying to them and lying to myself, and oh my God. And at this point, you're 50 miles down the rabbit hole, and there's no winning there. Here's what ROCD will never tell you though. It is normal to not feel attracted to your partner all the time. Attraction is not fixed. It fluctuates, especially when you're anxious with ROCD. But when you have relationship OCD, your brain won't let it be a passing moment. It grabs hold of that moment of unattraction and said, this is proof you need to leave. You might be making a huge mistake. And then your anxiety skyrockets. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, but how do I even know if this is ROCD? Well, I made a self-assessment checklist that you can go through to see if that's what you're really struggling with. It covers everything, the fears, the doubts, the symptoms, and it's helped a lot of people go from, what's wrong with me, to, oh, this actually makes sense. It's totally free, and there's a link to it in the description below. Just to recap so far, attraction dips are normal. The problem isn't the lack of attraction, it's how your brain turns it into an emergency and makes you doubt your entire relationship. So, what do you do when you don't feel attracted to your partner? First, don't confess. Don't tell them. Confessing is not real honesty, it's a compulsion, it's a search for relief, and it helps no one. Instead, validate. Say to yourself, I'm not feeling attracted right now. Well, it's uncomfortable, but it sounds pretty human to me. Then get curious about how it makes perfect sense that you don't feel attracted right now. Try this. I wonder why I'm not feeling attracted right now. Maybe it's because we've been distant lately. Maybe I've just been overwhelmed. And then ROCD jumps in. It's because you're in the wrong relationship. And you go, okay, maybe. Or maybe my hormone levels are off. Maybe my libido is low. Or, crazy idea, maybe I don't feel as attracted because I'm struggling with ROCD. When you do curiosity like this, sometimes you land on an answer that fits and you're like, oh, that makes sense. Sometimes you don't, and that's okay too. The point is, you're not letting ROCD turn a moment of unattraction into this definitive conclusion about your relationship. And this is one way you stop the spiral and lower the urgency that makes ROCD so difficult. But there's another trap that people fall into, and most people don't even know they're doing it. And that trap is constantly checking yourself for signs of attraction. Monitoring, scanning, testing. You're with your partner and your mind goes, do I feel attracted to them right now? Oh, how about now? What about when we kiss? Do I feel attracted then? What about when they walk through the door after work? How do I feel then? Or maybe you start running experiments. If I enjoy being intimate with them tonight, that means we're okay, right? It feels like you're gathering data, but really you're just feeding the ROCD cycle. Checking is a compulsion, and compulsions create more confusion, and they suffocate attraction. Real attraction does not show up when you anxiously look for it. The more you search for it, the more distant it feels. Think of it like a shy animal. It won't come when chased, but if you slow down, stay still, and let the attraction dip pass, the attraction usually returns on its own. So here's the practice. Put down the magnifying glass, stop checking how you feel 24/7, and just be with them. Even if it's awkward, even if you feel numb at first, even if nothing happens, Your job is not to feel different, it's to create the conditions in which attraction is most likely to return. And what are those conditions? Well, they're the opposite of ROCD. Open, curious, patient, loving, connected to yourself, present with your partner, not needing answers, just willing to stay. That's the shift you need to make. And if you're ready to actually live that shift, not just understand it, go to the description below and click the link to my online course. It's called Choosing Love: How to Find Peace from ROCD. This course is a pathway back to your clarity, your confidence, and your calm. It's about becoming the version of you who no longer needs to obsess or analyze or chase certainty just to feel okay. You'll learn how to stay present in your relationship, how to stop second guessing your every feeling, and how to trust yourself again. This is the work that frees you from ROCD, and you can start today. Let's go back to that scene from the beginning. You're sitting on the couch, you glance over at your partner, that feeling of ugh shows up again. But this time, instead of spiraling, you pause. You say to yourself, okay, I'm not feeling attracted right now. That's uncomfortable, but it's not dangerous. I wonder what else might be going on. I wonder how it makes perfect sense that I don't feel attracted right now. I'm not going to check how I feel. I'm just going to be patient and let this dip run its course. And you let the moment pass. No big conclusions, no confessions, no crisis, just a human moment. And if you pair this with a larger plan for recovering from ROCD, you make it so much more likely for attraction to return. Someone said, and I love this image, it's like daylighting a river. If you remove the obstacles, the water will flow again. And I see this in my work with clients all the time. When they clear away the noise and stop feeding the fear, their heart opens again. And when the heart opens, attraction often follows. Now, if you've made it this far, it probably means you're ready for more than just understanding ROCD. You're ready to move through it. And that's exactly what my course is designed to help with. It gives you a clear, structured path to do the deeper work at your own pace. You can check it out using the link in the description below. And there's even a free version to get you started so you can see if it's the right fit for you. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped.